till the end of the road. Till I can't let go. It's a Arsenal thing. We need to beat Chelsea. We need to slap Chelsea. Yes,
Yes, yes,
people.
yes.
Back with another one. Back with another pod. Man like Waffled on and man like Craig in the building. We saying Craig, what you got for me, bro?
I'm good, man. It's been a good weekend. Didn't lose in the first round of the FA Cup, third round, so positive
Mm,
weekend.
mm,
Big
I
game
hear it.
tomorrow. Massive
I
game
hear
tomorrow
it.
against our biggest rivals.
Shout
Let me
to
ask you a quick
BBK.
question. Who do you think is a bigger rival, Chelsea or Tottenham, in rivalry sense? Like, I think,
Hold on.
yeah.
Calmer, man.
Uh,
Just
uh,
calm
uh,
down, man. You know what I'm saying? Calm
That's a quick
yourself
question.
down, man. Let me just like big up BBK first, yeah. Before you
Uh,
start, I know today, yeah. I know you're on some mad thing today because I just got a feeling you're on a mad thing today. But anyway, let's just shout out BBK in the building first, innit? Big up to BBK Sports in the building. Hope you're well, my brother. He's saying smash the likes and forward people. But yeah, ask me that question again if you don't mind. What was that question?
who do you think is a bigger club? Like, obviously, Arsenal, Chelsea tomorrow. Who do you think is
Hmm.
our biggest rivals, Chelsea or Tottenham, in terms of everything? Bigger rivals, like.
It's definitely Chelsea.
Mm,
Definitely Chelsea, considering what they've won over the last 10, 15 years.
mm,
They've put themselves in that position to be one of our rivals. And something that they're always going to throw at us is how many European Champions Leagues have you got? You know,
mm.
with Liverpool, they can just, we've got this amount of titles, we've got the 6 Champions Leagues. There's no conversation with Liverpool.
Argument
Man
done.
United,
Yeah.
yeah, Man United, no conversation. Chelsea, although we have more league titles, it's still the 2 Champions Leagues that they can say, turn around to us and say, you know what, we've got European heritage. What have you got? So I think
Mm,
Chelsea currently are our biggest rivals in obviously in London.
mm,
It doesn't feel like that because sorry, it does. Sorry, it feels like that to me because they're the ones with the most mouth. You don't really hear Spurs these days because Spurs ain't really winning anything. Okay, they won the Europa League, but no one don't care about that. I'm not trying to disrespect the competition, but no one don't
mm.
care about that. Yeah,
It's true.
it's all about can you win Premier Leagues? Can you go deep in the Champions League? No one don't. You know what I mean? And these men at the moment are failing all of these things at the moment. Same like Man United as well. Massive club,
Mm,
huge club. But at
mm,
the moment, they just look like a joke. They're going through the banter years. Hopefully, we're coming out of the banter years. But
mm.
that would only be noticed in May if we pick up the Premier League. If we don't pick up the Premier League, then for me, we're still going to stay in the banter years. But I want to say a shout out to the boys them last night. Man like Hugo, Negative Dan, Positive Dan, Guna Therapies, and that. It was a wicked show yesterday, man. What's the other guy? Jay as well, yeah. Um, and Marty as well. It was a good show, man. It was a good show to be on and be part of something that you can actually talk in it. Nothing has to be like agenda driven and all that kind of
Mm,
stuff. You know what I mean? You speak how you want to speak in it. If people don't
definitely.
like what they say, then I don't really care. This is my
Mm,
platform and I can
mm.
say hell what I want as long as
Yeah.
I'm respectful to a certain degree, because bad respect gets disrespect from me. So you know how we do. But you know what?
Of
I'm
course.
doing my best to be more of a
Mm,
better person.
of
You know what I'm
course.
saying? Don't do what others do onto you. Do you know what I'm saying? Kind of
Mm,
thing. Yeah.
yeah,
But,
definitely.
brother, I big up to Dr. S in the building. He's just saying dropping a like and dropping a high. That's what we love, in it. We love all of that, man. Do you know what I mean? Even if you're not around, dropping a like, dropping a high, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I'm gonna show you something in a minute, yeah. And
Hmm.
we're gonna have a little conversation on it. But I spoke about the game, Portsmouth game, quickly the other day. I've spoken about it already. It's formalities. We got the job done. I don't think it was the prettiest football we played. Some players had some decent performances. Others were just. It's almost like players are just doing the catch-up thing. You know, we still lack that killer instinct in front of goal, in my opinion. Although Martinelli done very well in terms of like his goals and his finishes. But yeah, he beat Portsmouth the other day, conceding an early goal. That's all I got to say about it. What about you? What did you think about the game?
I thought it was a sloppy game, though. I didn't watch the whole game. I watched the highlights. I thought it was a sloppy goal we conceded. Kepa should have palmed out to the corner and palmed out right to the play, and he got a tap in. But I think once we clicked into game, got the goals. We equalised very quickly as well. It wasn't long before we equalised. So there was some positives to take from that game. Martinelli can head of the ball, can score from headers. Jesus had a good cross. That's the type of cross that goal creator needs to score. That type of cross they did for Martinelli. He just whipped it with his right foot, whipped it past the defenders, right, and Martinelli easy tap in. Madueke should have scored the penalty. I don't know why Jesus didn't take it. But Jesus is normally a penalty taker. I don't know why he didn't take it. But other from that, we didn't have to really get our second gear, to be honest with you. We did what we need to do, get the win, we move on, and move to the next game.
Yeah, you know this penalty thing, man. You know why I was a bit annoyed? Why I thought Eze was going to take the penalty personally. I didn't think about Jesus. I thought Eze just take this penalty and just bury it, man, because Eze can take penalties as well. But yeah, the penalty miss, man. I just thought, you know what? Sometimes, man, in those situations, you just want him to score in it because that just gives them more confidence. And you know, he done everything right, but he just missed the target. And this is one of the problems I think with Madueke as well, that he's not that great a finish. Actually, he's not a great finisher.
No, it's not.
Yes, we saw him score a beautiful goal in the Champions League, but that's not. He's not going to do that all the time. He's going to do that. What, 1 in 6, 1 in 7. It's not going to happen all the time. And that's just my opinion.
No, I agree. I agree with you. I agree. It's not really a clinical. Not really a clinical play. I think he needs to learn from Saka and what other players in the team who score, like Saka and Trossard, see the numbers they get and try and improve. Watch him train and learn from them lot to score more goals, because he's got the ability, just needs to finish that. His end product needs to improve.
Have you noticed with our players, that they have one ability that the other player doesn't have? So Saka, he hasn't got the dribbling ability of Madueke, but he's a better finisher. Yeah. Trossard and Martinelli. Trossard's a much better finisher than Martinelli. Yeah,
but no pace.
But Martinelli's got the pace.
Crazy, isn't it?
And then you know what? You can look at the strikers as well. You've got Jesus, whose all-round game is based on skill, technique. I don't think he's as fast as he used to be, but he can finish every now and again. I wouldn't call him, a depth finisher. He can finish every now and again. Then you got Havertz as well, who's got great movement, around the penalty box, good link-up play, but can't finish his dinner. And then you got Gyökeres as well, that his movement is questionable, but he can finish when he's confident, because we're not seeing that recently. Well, not really seen it that much, but I'm telling you, that guy can ping a ball. I know that for sure. So yeah, but yeah, apart from that, through to the next round, kind of want to just park it away now. The big game is tomorrow against Chelsea, against Liam Rossinia's Blues. Let's talk about this game tomorrow, because I think this game for me is probably the most important game of the season right now. And I know you get this. We always get this, the next game is always the most important. This game and the Forest game are the most important games, because I was talking to Positive Dan and Negative Dan on Guna Therapies yesterday. And, this game for me, if we can kind of like get the win tomorrow by hook or by crook, then I think it becomes easier when we go back to the Emirates. I don't think, you know what I mean? And then we can start to think about the game, the finals. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here. Sorry. I was talking about the Nottingham Forest game, because you don't want to struggle in this game or lose this game.
Yeah.
And go into the league game with that mentality that you've lost that game and you've got to do everything in the second game against Chelsea.
Yeah.
How's this game looking? How do you see this game? How do you view this game? You know, is this game? Yeah. Is it more about the tactics this game or mentality? Or is it both? How are you thinking about this game?
I think it's both. I think it's tactic. He has to get tactically right against their midfield. They've got a very good midfield. Chelsea midfield is very good. They play Reece James in the midfield role with Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo. That's going to be a strong midfield three.
Caicedo is going to be out of this game.
Is he injured?
No, he's suspended.
Okay, Caicedo's suspended. Then obviously, well, it's still got some good players. They've got Andre Santos, a good young prospect. He can play. Reece James and Enzo Fernandez, and those midfield three. So I feel that if we get the tactics right, I'll pick our strongest team. You know, for this game, I'll pick my strongest team if possible. Maybe Kepa in goal. Pick us the strongest we can pick, and go for the win. Go and win the game. If we get good, if we go. Say we beat them like 3-0 or 3-1 or something. That'd be a good lead, a good two goal lead to the Emirates. I think we'll go to the final if we beat them like 3-1, and then if we beat them 1-0 on the second leg, then we'll go to the final. So I'll love us to go there. Don't do like we did in the league game when we just sat back and let them hit us on pressure. Go there, attack them, win the game nice and early. You can make some changes here and there, rotate the squad if you need to rotate players, whatever. And then go for the Nottingham Forest game. The most important game is the league game after that. So yeah.
If everything was as simple as Craig put it, yeah, then we would have won the league, yeah, like 20 times this season. Thomas, big up to Thomas John, yeah. Thanks for the comment. He says, "What wins over two legs? Arsenal's control or Chelsea's chaos?" That's a good question.
Chelsea's chaos.
You say it? You reckon? So you think they're going to beat us then?
No, I don't think they're going to beat us. But
that's like, what it says. What wins over two legs?
When you mean Chelsea chaos, do you mean Chelsea chaos that they go and do a madness and they score goal? Or do they mean Chelsea make a mistake and make an error and we go and capitalize on their error? That's what he meant.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
You get it? That's what I thought he meant. So I thought he meant Chelsea chaos, like they have all the issues with the boardroom and whatever, with the managers and whatever. They have a lot more issues than us. And we just go there, do what we need to do, get the win, and go back home with a nice win for the second leg.
You know, this game for me, yeah, and I don't know if you've noticed, since so we played the Liverpool game, the midfield control wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even feel in the Portsmouth game that we were that great in midfield. Okay, but it's Portsmouth, isn't it? So I didn't think it was a dominant display in midfield though. There was some good passing in the midfield at times, but I felt that it was just like more of a just like get the ball to Mourinho. Mourinho plays the ball up top. Do you know what I mean? I didn't think there was a midfield domination display. Maybe I'm seeing the game different from others. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't. Against a Chelsea midfield where they only had 10 men and Reece James in the Premier League dominated the midfield, yeah. Do we kind of struggle with ball playing midfielders, even though we've got like Zubimendi and Odegaard as well in our midfield that can play, you know what I mean, play with the ball? Do you think we struggle with ball playing midfielders?
I thought we struggle with midfielders who are dominant and more powerful than us. They outmuscle us in midfield. They're more clever than us. Like Reece James was more clever in that game against us at our Stamford Bridge when we drew 1-1 with them. It was not giving us time on the ball. Their game plan was to stop Declan Rice, and they stopped Declan Rice in that game. Remember, they kept Declan Rice quiet in that game. Declan Rice was very quiet in that game, so they even though they went out to 10 men, Reece James kept on keeping an eye on Declan Rice, and Zubimendi didn't have a great game. I think Odegaard started that game, right? Odegaard started that game? Or was he came off the bench? Can't remember if Odegaard started that game.
Well, get the Chelsea game.
Yeah, or did he come off the bench? Would he come? I've got a feeling he didn't start.
He came off the bench, you know.
I think Eze started that game. I remember.
Yeah. Eze, yeah.
They seem to have the more tactical nous to stifle us in midfield and win the ball quick. If that better winger to go clinical or better striker or clinical, they could have scored a couple of goals against us because we were just playing so defensive, like not really. Well, we did have a chance to attack, but we were not clinical in front of goal. That's why we drew the game. We were not clinical in front of goal, or too lapsy daisy, when things go wrong for us, we go in our shell. Have you noticed that in games where teams play like low blocks or teams who just set up to bully us in midfield, we go very quiet, we go into our shell, and then we're looking for other options, and the man's on the sideline screaming at players and doing all the animations and all that. But we need players to take the game by the scruff of the neck and go and win the game, not worrying what the manager is saying or animation on the bench. That's what great players do, take it into their own hands and go and win the game individually if they have to.
Do you know what I saw earlier that there may be a I saw earlier, I don't know if you saw me drop the news that Saliba and Trossard, they might be doubts for tomorrow. I don't know whether there's some mind games being played by Arteta. I don't know why, even if it is mind games, but is that a concern to you that, you know, both these two players might miss, you know, an important semi-final, considering as well that we have 3 centre-backs that are out also injured as well?
I think Saliba's injured. I think he's injured again. I watched it on Sky before we came on here anyway. They said that Saliba might be injured, and they said that Trossard might have a little knock or something why he's not in the squad. He might not be in the squad, but I'm hoping they can recover for tomorrow, man. We need both of them, man.
A knock from what? Training, do you think, or because was they all right after the game?
What was the last game they played? Liverpool.
They were rested. They were rested. Yeah, they were rested for the Portsmouth game.
I think they were injured for that game. Yeah, I don't think they were rested. I think they were injured.
Bro.
I don't think they were injured. I think if Saliba was fit against Portsmouth, we would have started him. We wouldn't have started Norgard. We would have started Norgard in midfield. I honestly would have just started Saliba and Gabriel at the back. Maybe the rest of Trossard and played Martinelli, but I feel like Well, I don't understand why we get something. Why is it Saliba's always injured a lot recently? We get a lot of injuries a lot.
Listen, no one's talking about this. No one wants to talk about Saliba's injuries, bro. Yeah, although he's a magnificent player, yeah, he does seem to pick up injuries, especially in key parts of the season as well. We can go back a few seasons. I think he's had some kind of consistency. I can't remember he played how many games thing, but it always seems like him or Gabriel just seem to pick up injuries when we need them most.
Yeah.
You know, especially with a big game tomorrow, yeah, a season-defining match. Because on the pod yesterday, you know, we were speaking and we said, if we were to lose this game, yeah, no. If we were to get to the final and lose in the final, yeah. Because I think the finals. When's the final? Is it in February? No, finals in
February,
March
or February.
Yeah, one of them things.
Yeah.
We get to a final. Are we going to be hearing, oh, this centre back's out, that centre back's out? Do you know what I'm saying? Because we've got a lot of games ahead of us as well, and it's concerning. That's why when I hear talk of Gehi and all that coming in, yeah, it's just like they might say, how many centre backs do you need? But it's almost like I need a centre back every bloody week, bro. A new centre back every week because they're always injured. They're always injured, bro.
I know. It's horrible because I thought we should go for Gay now. You know, offer whatever they want, offer whatever the money they want from them. I'm buying now because if Saliba can't stay fit, Mosquera injured. He's been injured for a while now. Almost 2 months he's been out for. He's been out for almost 2 to 3 months. He's been out for. I remember he got injured in October. It was October he got injured or November. I think it was October or November. Was it? When did he play Brentford? Mosquera, and he got injured. He's been out for a while now. He's been in January. He's been out for a good 2 months. 6 weeks he said he was out for. He's been out for longer than 6 weeks now. I think Mosquera got injured in November, if I remember correctly. November or
How did he get injured again? Was it
against Brentford? It did his. I was at that game. He injured his ankle. He went on.
Yeah. So he's probably done some tendons and ligaments in his ankle.
And all that.
Yeah. So, man, he's not. He was saying he might be back in late Jan as well. But when a player is back, they're not back, are they? They're like, you know what? Yeah, bring them on for like 2 minutes. You know what I mean? End of the game and stuff like that. So, brother, man, and I think Mosquera, although he's not played, you know, loads of minutes for Arsenal, I do think he's pivotal to the structure of that defense, because he can not only just play centre, he can play across the back four, and he's the player that we need right now, I would say, rather than a Norgard to play at centre back. If we needed a player like Saliba's out, him partnering Gabriel would have been ideal. But at the moment now, it just seems like if Saliba's out, who are we playing at the back, bro? Calafiori's out, Nketiah's out.
We've got no centre backs. Only if I play
no centre backs.
If I put Ben White centre back and put my man Timber right back. That's only option. And then
Skelly left back.
And that's Skelly left back. I've got a young kid summon, but you're not going to trust a 16-year-old to play against Chelsea now. No, this is
a semi-final, my guy. Semi-final.
You don't put a 16-year-old against a semi-final. So I'll say, if I'm Arsenal right now, I'll be looking at Mark Gay, you know, whatever Palace want, slap the money on the table, we'll pay it now. We're not going to wait till the summer, buy it now. But get him in that team as soon as possible. I know he can't play tomorrow, but I know he can play in the Champions League and he can play in the Premier League game against Forest if Saliba's going to be out for a while. So we've got a replacement for Saliba, because I don't know how long Mosquera is going to be out for, and it's going to take long to recover. And I will give him more time to recover. Healed up properly, and we need him for bigger games, and we can bring him in. So, yeah, man.
Brother, you know, supporting Arsenal, people don't know how much stress is involved, with supporting Arsenal, because it's not only that we're working towards one of a trophy, you know, years. 6 years is a long time to not win a trophy, but it's all these pitfalls along the way. It's quite stressful to be an Arsenal fan. It's the euphoria and the happiness is there. You know, we're winning games. We hardly have to complain about losing games. I get that, but sometimes you just think to yourself, and I'll talk about City. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, why can't we have our players fit, man? Just players fit. But I think the only players that we have out now is Calafiori, Nketiah, Dalman, and Mosquera. So those are the only players out. Obviously,
players,
Kai Havertz is back, which is a plus. It's another body, another different threat to thing, you know, he's not my favorite player, by the way, so I'm not bigging him up like he's the answer, so I'll just let the chat know that now, you're on the Waffle Dons channel, we don't do the bigging up, you know what I'm saying, kind of thing. But you know what, when he came on, he looked lively, you know, the touches were good and everything, but we know that about Havertz already. It's just the finishing, the finishing. That's the problem that I've always had with him. And people can talk about he scored 15 goals last season and whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? I get it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, innit? Let's see how it goes with him for the remainder of the season, and if he can stay fit and score some goals for us, because I think he will definitely contribute. If we're gonna win this title or win any of these cups right now, giving these defenders something different to think about. In terms of the lineup tomorrow, because now I'm thinking that Saliba and Trossard are going to be out now, if they're doubts. Let's do a quick lineup in it and see what I go on. But before we do the lineup, people, make sure you slap the likes, make sure you're subscribing to the channel, and make sure you're showing Craig some love on his channel as well. I will put his channel. I'll put his channel in the chat now, so you guys can go and subscribe to him as well. He does different content as well. He interviews celebs, and you know what I mean. He's on all them things there. Craig is on stuff, yeah. You know what I mean. It's like, you know, Craig's on a different wave. You know what I mean, to us, man. Us, man, are peasants. You know what I'm saying, compared to
don't say that. Don't
Craig
say that,
and them things there, bro. You know what I mean.
I'm humble.
Craig's on a billionaire. You know what I mean, billionaire thing. You know what I mean. But here's his channel, people. Make sure you go and subscribe to his channel. But Chelsea got a new manager, Leon Rossini in. Are you expecting? What are you expecting from Rossini's Chelsea? Are you expecting them to come out and we're at Chelsea, we're at home at Stamford Bridge? Big up to my nephew as well. Yeah, he's going to be security there. I'm no doubt tomorrow. And he's an Arsenal fan as well. So big up to you, my little nephew. And don't mess with my nephew as well, because he'll give you a one Wu-Tang in your head, because he's a bad boy. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, he's a bad boy. So and he's only young as well, but big up to my nephew and that. But yeah, what are you expecting from Rossini's Chelsea? What are you expecting?
I watched it again. I watched the highlights of the game the other day against Charlton.
Yeah,
they look decent. To be fair, they looked all right. They didn't look, obviously when they went 1-0 up, they scored a goal. I think Charlton equalised, or they scored one goal, but their defense, you can get at their defense. I know they didn't pick their strongest team, but going forward, they look decent going forward. They look like they'll integrate, they'll make some good runs and all that. But I'm not really worried about that. I'm more worried that we can beat them on the counter attack. Whether they can beat on the counter attack. And I think Leroy Rossini, I know he got a lot of stick from Chelsea fans and a lot of fans saying, "Oh, he shouldn't be our manager." Why did they get rid of Maresca? But see what he does, isn't it? The new manager bounces, they always say, we're not against us, hopefully. Maybe against another team, but not us. The manager bounce flops against us, so yeah.
Yeah, I heard Palmer might be carrying a little niggle. But you know, they've got players like Pedro Neto, João Pedro, Lap, Garnacho, Gittins, and all that kind of stuff. So they got players there, which I'm not saying they're great, but you know, they're obviously young and they're gonna try and test themselves against, you know, I mean, one of the best teams in the league right now. So, you know, they've got players that, you know, they've got a decent. Who's got the better bench out of both teams, you think?
Arsenal. If you have a fully fit squad, we got a better bench, and they're fully fit squad, we got a better bench, because we can bring on a Jesus, we can bring on a Havertz, we can bring on a Wanyeri, we can bring on maybe a Marino if he doesn't start. We can bring on a Mosquera for a defensive option. We can bring on a Lewis Skelly if any, he can play in midfield as well. So we've got a stronger bench. We can bring on a Ben White, who can get an assist or a goal. So we've got a strong bench. We've got a very strong bench.
You know what? You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do, yeah?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a combined, and it's gonna be biased, obviously, but I want to see where your head's at, yeah. So starting lineup, yeah. Let's do a starting lineup first, yeah, for the team. I wish I had a Chelsea Don in here, but you know what? Chelsea people can go and bun themselves, yeah. I don't like Chelsea fans. Only a few of them. Yeah. Only a few of them.
Not the cocky ones.
Nah. I would have bought Hannah one today, but I can't bother with it, man. Right, let me have a look. Let me see where the line. Okay, so football. And get involved, people, man. You know the deal. I know you got the secret crew watching the game. I mean, watching. We know how you do. So yeah, okay. So, did you say you're going with Kepa in goal? I think that's a no-no for me.
I'm
going with Raya, bro. I'm going with Raya, bro. Are you crazy?
I thought
This is a semi-final, bro. This ain't.
You know, Arteta really likes to rotate his goalkeepers and cup.
Forget about Arteta. Me and you are the managers for today. Yeah.
Okay. Rare in goal.
Rare is going in goal. Yeah.
Rare is going in goal.
Talking about what you are. We are the managers, bro. Yeah. We're the A team. Craig. You know what I mean? It's Craig and Don. You know what I'm saying? So
okay. Cool.
Rare in goal. Yeah.
Rare in goal.
Raya. Rare in goal. Okay. England. Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Rare in that colour's I'm leaving it like Rare in goal, yeah.
Timber right back.
I know where you're going now. I know where you're going. See, me personally, I would have played Timber. I would have played Timber left back. But anyway, go on. Timber, yeah. I'm gonna let you do your thing. Timber. Yep. Who else?
Gabriel centre back.
Gabriel, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Norgard centre back next to him.
You put in Norgard, yeah?
We've got no other centre back options.
Rare and goal needs to earn his paycheck, yeah. Let him know waffle, yeah. Sorry?
Norgard, because we haven't got any more centre. All the centre backs are injured, isn't it? So I'll play Norgard centre back.
Oh my god.
Or put Ben White centre back next to Gabriel then. Or put Timber centre back but Gabriel put Ben White.
Bro, see you don't you're going mad. You're going mad right now. You're going mad right now. If we're gonna be like that, then we might as well just call the game.
I don't know, but who could we play? Who's gonna play centre back if Saliba's injured, Mosquera's injured, Himpatia is injured, California is injured? Who are we gonna play centre back? Norgard, no? I've got no other option. I need to play the kid there. I wouldn't put a kid there against a massive Chelsea team, so that's the problem.
Bro, I'm struggling, bro. So you think Norgard starts? So hold on. This is concerning because if I'm thinking ahead right now, yeah.
Yeah.
If we play Norgard, if he picks up an injury and Saliba's not back, who plays in centre back?
The young kid.
Salmon.
Yeah.
It's not looking good at the back, is it?
It's not looking good, bruv.
So we're going with Norgard, yeah?
Norgard, that's the only option, man.
Boy, you would think that we weren't playing a centre. You know what I mean? You'll think that this wasn't Chelsea gonna get confidence from this, you know, knowing that we haven't got. Wouldn't you be confident if you knew that the back two centre backs weren't playing together?
I'll be very confident.
And Skelly?
Lewis Skelly. That's the only option we have.
And he's not been playing well either.
He's struggled this season, man. He's gone backwards. Shame on him, man. Now in the DM role,
Zubi.
Yeah. He played a lot of games this season as well, Zubimendi. I think he played almost every game.
He has.
He missed 1 or 2 games he missed this season. So
you know what I'm a little bit concerned about, bro. Yeah, it's Forest is going to be a hard game. Yeah,
physical.
People might think, it's going to be physical and bro, man, any injuries, bro, and
that's it.
It might be a struggle. Rice
in the 8.
Odegaard.
Yeah, I would have started Ez in this game, but I think Odegaard's going to start anyway. He's going to start Odegaard as a captain, isn't it? So Odegaard.
The thing is, you know the crazy thing is, No. I was just thinking, you know what, but still, It's gonna have to be like this. There's not gonna be much rotation. There's not
No,
gonna be much rotation, bro. There's only gonna be a few. We can't rotate too much over the
no, we
next few
can't.
games, man.
No, we can't. We're struggling for numbers.
Odegaard, yeah.
Then on the right, Saka.
Yeah, he had a rest in it, so Saka's back.
Saka didn't play on Saturday. So he didn't come on. Did he come? He didn't come off the bench, did he? On Sunday, did he? Saka against no, he didn't. He didn't come on.
No.
Oh, that's good. That's good. He didn't come on. Now the striker option's the biggest one. On the left,
Not for me. Go on.
On the left is going to be Martinelli again.
Yeah, because Trossard might be injured.
Yeah, and he loves playing against Chelsea as Martinelli. So,
I know who I'm going. I know I'm going through. I know who I'm my forward. I know who my forward is, bro. I don't know about you. Who's your forward?
Jesus. You gonna play Gokares? Jesus.
Should we end the stream, bro? Should we end the stream?
No. Gokares up top then.
What will Jesus bring us in? I don't think Jesus is ready like that for a big game to start in a big game like this. I know it sounds mad, yeah, but I just don't think he's ready. Yeah, especially against a physical Chelsea as well. Chelsea are a very physical team.
So Gokares will play up top, and then once he gets battered a couple, gets kicked from down, then they put Jesus on top just to soften the blow, I guess. After
put Gyökeres in, and the thing is with Gyökeres, yeah, I'm going to show you something in a minute, yeah. And people can say what they want to say, yeah, but with Gyökeres, yeah, you know what he's going to do, yeah. This is what he's going to do, yeah. So that's the team, yeah, for tomorrow, yeah. That's quite a strong team, you know. That's a very strong team. That's a very strong team. So that's the team, yeah. But I want to show you something quickly, yeah. And people will have other stats about what about Lord, who's the worst, this is the worst, that, yeah. Well, let me show you something quickly, yeah. So this is Gyökeres in possession runs, yeah, ended in the penalty area. So you see here, he does attempt runs, yeah, but
the ball doesn't go to him. It always goes like this.
The ball doesn't go to him.
So he'll be making all these runs, and the ball will go either they play it onto the left winger, or they play it into Odegaard, or Odegaard will play it into Saka, or Saka will play it to other guy. He won't put a ball in a box for him to gamble, I guess, to get a goal. Tap in.
And look at this. It says Opta Gyökeres has made 86 off-ball runs into the opposition's box in the Premier League this season, while his team is in possession, defined as high-intensity movements. 2 seconds without the ball. That's 6.3 per 90 among players with 1,000 minutes. Only Cody Gakpo 6.5 averages more. On the show yesterday, it was interesting. Let me just remove this. It was interesting, the conversation I was having with Marty from AFT, yeah? And yeah, it's probably like opinion based, but you know when me and you used to play ball, yeah, that, and this is what they were saying, yeah, that, you know, footballers are strange, innit, because they got their biases as well, innit? They like know who's the main man, innit? They know who can ball, and you know what I mean, they feel comfortable, you know what I mean, passing that ball. Someone was saying that obviously, you know, Odegaard and Havertz are really good friends. The missus, you know what I mean, they all go on a holiday together. We've seen it before in pictures with them as well, yeah.
It was the best man at the wedding as well.
So you know, you listen, allegedly, yeah. I'm gonna say it, bro. I'm gonna say it. I can see Odegaard being that type of brother, though. You know that. You know that type of brother, that kind of weird, geeky type of brother. That. Do you know what? I'm gonna prop up Havertz, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna even make you look good. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing. Yeah. Obviously, Gyökeres is heavy with his touch and all them kind of things there on the ball and all that kind of thing. So the players might think maybe this guy isn't it. Maybe they think like that. I don't know. I don't know.
Of course.
I'm just trying to get into the minds of how these players might think. Do you know what I'm saying? We've all played like football with a brother that's not that really good. You don't want to play the ball to him because you know that attack, is just going to get ruined. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know a few guys. Yeah,
I've heard a few guys like that before.
You just don't want to even pass the ball to you. I feel like it's like
trading. Once you see him in a trading pitch until the first couple of touches, you're like, nah, he's like, nah, he's not.
You know
he's
what
not
I'm saying?
it,
Yeah, he's just not it. He's just not it. But he's good at other things. You know what I mean?
Like tackling or something, or tackling. But not when it comes to being on the ball, now it's not that.
And this can happen in big teams as well, bro. I just think that I think something maybe similar to that is going on, because if you notice when Odegaard came on against Portsmouth, how many passes is he playing to Havertz? Not saying that Havertz movement isn't good, because everyone's popping up Havertz. Yeah, Havertz has got much better movement than Gyökeres. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying Havertz movement is not great movement. Yeah. But you have to think. You have to use your brain in these situations, and you might say the player's not that good, yeah. But you also have to be fair that the player's not being given
the service,
the service as well. I don't think, and yeah, to be fair to Gyökeres as well. Not to be fair to Gyökeres, I just need to see a bit more from him as well. I need to see more from him, because people watching the stream, I know there's a lot of people that know me, and you know what? You look yourself in the mirror right now, because a lot of you guys, are taking notes and clips, mental clips in your head. Yeah, I'm trying to give this striker some of the benefit of the doubt, but not all of the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I think there's things that he struggles with. Yeah. And I, as I said, I don't think this season, is going to be his season, but people can change.
Of course.
People can change just like that. He scores a hat-trick tomorrow, yeah? No one ain't going to be talking about his play, his missed chances and stuff like that. But he doesn't get that many chances, though.
Oh, no.
To miss.
Oh, no.
So you can't even measure the chances, really, because he doesn't really get that many chances in a game.
See the chance that Jesus gave to Martinelli over there. I've lived Jesus and Gyökeres fell up front. I've lived Martinelli. Jesus could give Gyökeres that type of chances. I think he'll bury them, every time. The chance he gave, another one when he put the ball in and he missed the two defenders, and he was a good tapping for Martinelli on the far post.
Yeah,
against Portsmouth. I think he needs chances like that in games for him to score goals, to get him running, even just tap in. You know what I mean? Them type of goals he will score, because he trusts with him. He needs to run in behind, didn't it? And we're not giving the ball quick enough for him to run in behind. See the start of the season when he scored against Leeds, and he got the ball from the halfway line. He ran, and he scored a goal. We're not supplying. We're not giving them the ball early enough for him to do that. We're giving them the ball too late, or sometimes he's not really quick enough to realize he needs to move into the box quicker to get the ball when cross the ball in sometimes. So I feel they need to work with him more. I don't know if Arteta's doing that with him in training, like helping him with that in training. So
this is what I was this is the question that I was asking as well. It's like, is he being shown videos, analysis and stuff like that? Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. This is just opinion. This is just opinions, people. Yeah. So don't get up in your feelings in the comments. Yeah. When you hear the waffled on speaking, because a lot of you guys watch this and you chat some mess in the comments, bro. But it's cool. The comments help the algorithms too, so keep the comments coming. But we all want the best for all our players at the end of the day. We want to win this league. Do you think we're going to lift this Carabao Cup, or do you think it's going to be like, it's going to be too tough?
I thought if we beat Chelsea home, if we beat Chelsea over both legs, get to the final, I want Newcastle in the final. I don't want to see. I want
Oh,
Newcastle in
get
the
out
final.
of here, man. You're another one. You are another one, you know. I can't take you Arsenal fans, you know. I
Really,
cannot take you Arsenal fans,
you
bro.
want to see? You want to see in the final?
I don't care who we get in the final. That's the thing. I don't care. City, Newcastle, it doesn't matter. I don't prefer. I don't care.
Okay, whoever we get
I
in the
don't
final,
care.
we go to the final. We'll beat them in the final. Whoever we get, City or Newcastle in the final, we go to the final.
This is you. I want Newcastle in the final. Newcastle. What about if Newcastle beat us in the final? What then? What then? Because they ain't they the Carabao Cup holders?
Yep.
So I think both teams, getting both teams and their midfield, yeah, when they're ready, their midfield can bully us. Yeah, they've got more of a midfield that will probably bully us more than Man City's midfield. Yeah. I don't mind who I get in the final, but I just feel that this inferior complex that we have, yeah, of Man City is just wild, bro. Yeah, if we get Man City in the final, I'm going to cheer. Yeah, I'm not on this. I want Newcastle. No, I'm on whoever got the smoke. But listen, need to get through the semi-finals first before we start. You know, gassing up the team, gassing up the pace and that. Yeah. What's your score prediction for tomorrow, my G?
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. I'm going for a 2-2. You know, I'm going for a Desmond. Yeah, just win the trophy. I'm definitely going for a 2-2. That's a bad score for me to predict in it. A 2-2, isn't it?
2-2.
You know why I say 2-2 is because of our defense, isn't it? Yeah, it's because of our defense. I'm a bit concerned about Norgard, especially coming into defense, and Skelly's form, recent form right now as well. It doesn't feel like that defense is solid.
That last season, yeah.
Yeah, where I think we can have an advantage is on set pieces against Chelsea, I think. Yeah. But they're decent at set pieces as well. They scored a set piece against us, remember?
Chalobah.
Yeah, Chalobah scored. So we're going to need to watch out for that as well. This game is not cut and dry. I don't think this is going to be an easy game tomorrow at all.
Same.
You know, but thoughts on the Forest game, you know, because we got the Forest game on Saturday as well. So Saturday evening kickoff. What's your thoughts on the Forest game? Because that's, in my opinion,
the bigger game.
You said it.
I know Chelsea.
You said it.
I know Chelsea.
You said it.
But this is a bigger game because we're trying to win the title as well. So.
To the end of the road, and Craig's just spoke on about bigger games, about Forest, about the City ground.
No, the reason why I say it's a big game because obviously we're in a title race in Man City, isn't it? So we need to go in there on Saturday. It's not going to be easy ground. Our record there, we've won one game in the last 3 seasons we've been there. We haven't won every time. The first season we played them, we lost. The season before that, we beat them once. Twice we beat them or once. Omri J did score a goal against them one time. Winner, 1-0 win against them before we got 2 seasons ago. I think we beat them away last season. So we need to go there. The goal that Jay scored a couple of seasons ago was 1-0. We lost against them 2-1 a couple of seasons ago. So we need to go there and win. And they're fighting relegation as well. So Sean Dyche is already as a manager. He's very, how he sets his teams out, and it's very physical and rough you up. And I hope the players are up for that game as well. So yeah.
You know what, bro? Yeah, this could be a meltdown week for us. You know, if it doesn't go according to plan. This could be me and you might be having a stream on Sunday, cussing. Because we're all good, nice, and it's all nice now, But Sunday, you might see Dr. S on the channel, cussing, because you know Dr. S when we lose, when we don't play well, him, Gianni, and Co, they got a few things to say,
Of course.
So it's imperative that we get through tomorrow, like Dr. S says, I think we need to put the tie away tomorrow. Don't let it go to the second leg with everything to play for.
Yeah.
If we put the tie away like a 2-0 tomorrow, yeah, because I think it will be over if it's a 2-0 tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can't see Chelsea getting back from that. Then we got something we can relax for the Forest game. Do you understand?
Definitely.
But the Saliba thing, I don't know how long this guy's going to be out for. Is it just do you think he'll play tomorrow, or do you think he'll be back on Saturday? What's going on, Craig, man? You're the insider, man. You're the ITK. Let us know what's going on, brother.
I would rather him be fit for Saturday. You know, I know tomorrow's a big game, but I'd rather him be fit for Saturday because it's a Premier League game. Forest have got a good striker as well. That Ego Jesus guy, he was decent for them this season. That's got a lot of goals, but his movement is quite good. So if I had to sacrifice it for one game, I'll sacrifice it for the Chelsea game and have it fit for Nottingham Forest on the weekend, because that's, as I said to you, Forest game is going to be a massive game in the title race. So Man City play Man United on the weekend. So if they win, they'll be 3 points behind again. So I'm hoping that we can do our business against Nottingham Forest on Saturday.
Have you seen some of these stupid rumors? So, I don't, brother. I'm just gonna do a mad thing before we go. Yeah.
No worries.
Ben White to Brighton. That's one, bro.
Yeah.
But have you seen this one? Yeah, this one's the funniest one, bro. Hold on, let me just bring this up. Let me bring this up, bro. Thing saying, what you saying? Ross is saying, what you saying, Craig, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, man.
I'm good,
Craig.
Man.
Real Madrid in for Martinelli, yeah? Planning a move for Martinelli, yeah? If Vinicius Jr. So if Vinicius Jr. goes to Chelsea, say for example, which I doubt it very much because they don't pay them big wages anymore. Martinelli, yeah, off to Real Madrid, because there was talk about Martinelli probably leaving. What would you say about that? Like come the end of the season.
We do need to upgrade our left wing. We do need to upgrade our left winger in the summer, though. To be fair with you, we do need to have an upgrade. But Martinelli's balling out this season in the cup games. He's doing quite well in the Champions League. Top scorer for us in the Champions League. Top goal scorer for us in the FA Cup with 3 goals. So I want to see what he does till now at the end of the season to make an opinion on that one. To be honest with you, because we do need to upgrade our left winger. Either we get rid of Trossard or Havertz Gabriel Martinelli in the summer to get a more of an upgrade. Bigger upgrade of a player, but I don't know, man. It's a hard one because obviously we want to see Martinelli do well.
He's our highest goal scorer right now, isn't he?
That's what I'm saying. And if you sell him and he goes to Real Madrid and he does well at Real Madrid, we're going to regret selling him. That's the problem. He does well there, then we're going to say, why did we sell him? But he needs to continue his good form. I think him not starting every game has helped him this season as well, being a rotational player coming off the bench and being an impact sub. So yeah, and he's young as well, isn't he? Like 24, he's not even 25. He's still young, so he'd only get better. So his value should go up.
I'm split on Martinelli, to be honest. Yeah,
because I'm split as well. I'm like you. I'm very split on it because I like him as a player. I rate him highly. I think he's a good player, but there's some games he has absolute stinkers as well. And you like, you know what I mean? It's not. It needs to be more consistent.
Yeah,
I would say
he has more. Yeah, I think he's had more. I think he's had more stinkers in his career at Arsenal than he's had good games. Like that one season where he scored 15 goals, he was brilliant that season. This season, I think in Champions League he's been decent, not so good in the league for me. In the cup competitions, he's been good.
Yeah,
but we need someone that's able to translate that form
in every game.
In almost all the games. And is he competing with Trossard to take Trossard's spot right now?
Who, Martinelli?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think Trossard is first choice right now because he's a club.
This is what I'm saying, and he's a you as well. He should be like knocking on the door, to be like grabbing that position. I just think, do you know what? There's another case that is he being played in the right position as well. That's another argument as well.
I don't think so, man. I don't think so because all I see him doing games, He's always doing this. He goes forward, then he tracks back. Like certain teams, look at Man City, for example. You don't see Doku and who's the other one who plays for Man City on the right wing. You don't see them tracking back all the time. Pep always has them stretching the wing going forward and making the midfielders do the defensive role. Like when Xhaka was at Arsenal, Xhaka would cover Martinelli and Martinelli push up further forward. Now every time you go backwards, it's always defending. More like some games playing left wing back, like a wing back in some games. Same as Saka as well, because when they have to track back, they're always tracking all the way back to defense and it's leaving. And when they're time for them to go attack on the counter attack, they're tired. But they're doing all the tracking going backwards and going forward. If you notice in certain games, they're always tracking back all the time. So I feel like they need to utilize him. I feel he's going to be a forward in the future. In a couple of years, he'll be a striker. I don't think he's a left winger. That's my honest opinion. When I've seen him on the left wing, he's more clever up front anyway. He scores goals up front when he plays up front. And he's got better movement than Gyökeres as well. So he's got very good movement as well. So, yeah.
And this is the news that came out earlier today as well. So, you know, if it's not me that's reporting it, it's AFC, you know what I mean, Daily AFC. So
no, I heard that Arteta. I did hear the conference today. Arteta said that Saliba and Trossard are doubtful tomorrow. I did hear him say in the interview today before I came on the pod. I heard that they both entered the 50-50 for tomorrow. So take that as you will, as they say.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, people, yeah, we're coming to the hour now. I think like yeah, it's been a good show as always, man. Do you know what I think we should do, Craig? Yeah, I think Sunday, if you're about late in the evening or something, maybe we'll do another show because I want to see how we're both feeling after that game on Saturday evening
and tomorrow as well.
Yeah, because brother, this is the point now of no return. Yeah,
no, for real.
What's going on with this setup, man? This is the point of no return, and we kind of like this is you know, when you talk about squads having a squad, I think these are the types now of where the squad needs to be utilized to its full capacity.
Definitely.
You know, the attack, there don't seem to be, you know, apart from maybe Trossard being a doubt, we're okay there.
Yeah.
You know, if we need Eze to come on the left, then maybe Eze can come on the left for a Martinelli. Who would come on for an Odegaard? Maybe Wanyeri.
Wanyeri, yeah, if it's in the squad, yeah. On the right, you got Madueke for Saka, so that's perfect. You got Gyökeres for Jesus or Jesus for Havertz or somebody.
I'm gonna make you quiet now, though. I'm gonna make you quiet now. Who comes on for Rice? Who comes on for
Marino?
Zubi? Oh yeah. Marino, yeah, we still got Marino. I wouldn't be surprised if Marino starts up top, bro. You know them ones there. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, man, do something booky like that, man.
What's going on with this layout?
Who comes on for Zubimendi? He might put Ben White there or something. Or I don't know what he's gonna do. Put Ben White centre back, or I don't know what he's gonna do. We've got no options. If Norgard starts, then we have no options as a centre mid to bring on for him.
Chat, you let us know, yeah. Let us know your thoughts on the game tomorrow. I think there's a lot of nervy Arsenal fans, yeah, because they're going to be watching this stream and they're not going to know what to make out of tomorrow and the game on Saturday. I know, Dr. S. I know you'll have your thoughts in the group chat, and you'll probably like express your feelings in the group chat. I know Gianni will have his say. I know Cape is probably watching this on the DL. Yeah, we've got watch along tomorrow with Cape as well. Make sure you guys listen, brother. You need to do a watch along with us one day, you know.
No, I'm on it.
You need to do a watch along. Actually, me and you can do a watch along one day, yeah?
I'm on it.
It'd be a new experience for you, but I think we
Okay,
should
cool.
do a watch along today. Not today, sorry, but one day, man. Let's do a watch along, man.
Definitely, it'll be good.
Definitely. Because I think I've done literally. I've only missed one game this season, I think, in terms of watch alongs in it. So yeah.
Are you doing the African Cup of Nations semi-final? What tonight? Are you doing that or not?
Is that tonight or tomorrow?
I don't know when it is. I was asking.
It's tomorrow, I think.
Nigeria
if Arsenal playing tomorrow.
I'm gonna double check. I think it is tomorrow. You're right. Nigeria playing
tomorrow.
It's
tomorrow. And yeah, I've just got the StreamYard link as well. Actually, let me just
African Cup of Nations. Let me see. Yeah, Nigeria playing at 8 p.m. and Senegal, Egypt playing at 5 p.m.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely gonna be doing that. Let me just stream this to my audience. So you got to be quick, yeah, because when you're streaming, like, because we're doing co-streaming in it with this AFCON as well.
Yeah.
So it's mad at the moment, bro. I'm telling you, it's madness. But people, yeah, make sure you're hitting the like button on the way out, yeah. And hopefully we'll be back Sunday.
No, definitely there Sunday. I'm free on Sunday evening.
Yeah, either we're gonna be.
Give me a time on Sunday evening. I'm there. I'll message you. Message me.
Yeah. Definitely. Message. All right, then, people. Well, listen, man. Craig and Don, like Ariston, and now we are gone. Peace.
Peace.
It's a wrap.